Hey guys, it's Warren here. Because this is my last year in college, I wanted to do something which would really push me outside my comfort zone and test who I am and what I'm made of. So when I heard about Choose a Challenge and their goal of raising money for charities through various physically demanding challenges, I was sold from the get-go. Challenge this year, of course, is to climb Mount Kilimanjaro, which is both the tallest mountain in Africa and the tallest freestanding peak in the world. So it's going to involve 6 days of trekking to an altitude of 5,895 meters above sea level. And one day alone has a 16 to 18 hour trek. And all of this is while contending with the thin air and freezing temperatures. The other side of the challenge, of course, is to raise money for an organization. Now, given the enormity of this challenge, I wanted to pick one which really had meaning to me, and that's why I chose the World Wildlife Fund. WWF are the world's leading independent conservation organization whose mission is to conserve nature and reduce the most pressing threats to the diversity of life on Earth. And here's just a couple of examples of the great work they do. So why am I doing this challenge and why WWF? Well, having been born in South Africa, my brother Tyrone and I really absorbed much of the African spirit, and this followed us to Ireland. And as children, you'd almost always find us outside, running around barefoot, building forts in local fields. And this really captured our sense of adventure and kind of grew our love for being immersed in nature. At the same time, as children, we also had a whole range of pets. We had dogs, cats, canaries, and even turtles at one stage. As a kid, I used to also love watching documentaries, such as David Attenborough's Planet Earth. And it was having cared for our pets and watching these documentaries which really strengthened my love for nature, wildlife, and animals. And so when it came to me having to choose a confirmation name, I chose Francis. St. Francis of Assisi being the patron saint of animals and the environment. And ever since choosing that name, I've always tried to live in a sustainable way and have a positive impact wherever I can. So for example, the web browsers I use the profits they make and donate them to charities and other environmental agencies. This year, however, I decided that I want to take things one step further. So after watching a couple of documentaries and doing some further research on the matter, I became vegan. After seeing the living conditions common in the livestock industry and the considerable environmental impact it has, I realized that the best thing I could do was to switch to this plant-based diet. And this also happens to be the single biggest impact a person can have in their lifestyle to reduce their carbon footprint. So it's for all these reasons that I've decided to support WWF. They address so many of the issues our planet faces, and their beliefs are much the same as my own. So I'd like to say a big thank you for watching. This is an area which I care dearly for, and I'd really appreciate your support in preserving our beautiful planet. Will you help me?